Hey guys, welcome back to episode 3 of season 8 in the RTG. Let me start this episode by saying thank you to Ryan for joining the Patreon. Very much appreciate that, my man. Thank you very much indeed. If you haven't yet joined the Discord as per your tier level reward, then there is a link to it in your Patreon messages. Thank you very much, my man. Right, cracking forward with the football today. An indifferent start to the season, a win, a defeat and a draw. A taste of everything thus far. Today, very busy month. Burnley, Sociedad, Fulham, Stevenage, West Ham, Galatasaray and Brighton. We'll play Galatasaray and we'll play West Ham, and then depending on how we get on against Sociedad, we'll determine whether we play Galatasaray or whether we play Brighton at the end of the episode. We'll sim Burnley, Fulham and Stevenage, and then one of either Galatasaray or Brighton. If we don't win in the Champions League, then I'll play Galatasaray. If we do win in the Champions League, then I'll play Brighton. Pretty straightforward, yeah? Good. Right. New signing Martins makes his debut in this game. Then why have they got James Ward-Prowse starting at striker? Let's sort that out, shall we? As ever, please do drop the video a like if you're enjoying this save and looking forward to more. Of course, after this season, we will go back to the Barca save and have 1 year of entire financial freedom in that save, which is what you guys were asking for. There's a left back there. Good. Let me guess, you have right mid in your... No, you don't have right mid in your positions. Brilliant. Well, Cancellieri can go there then. There you go. Well, you can see... Oh, they've got much better goalkeeper. You can see Burnley starting lineup there. So I don't necessarily need to go through it with you. We're going to be quick simming anyway. So let's just quick sim it. And it's... Oh! Well, that was... better than anticipated. It was already 5-1 before they got the red card. Turns out Martins, quite good. 4 goals on debut for our Cristiano Ronaldo regen. A first half hat-trick. And then he got the 6th at the end of the day as well. Welcome to the club, Gonçalves Martins. My God, are we going to enjoy using you if that's what you come up with every single time you play. Up next for us, I'm just going to keep waffling so that we don't get copywritten from the Champions League music. Just leave me alone. I want to run ads. I need to pay my mortgage, especially with inflation going up the rate that it is. Real Sociedad away. Real Sociedad at home to start our Champions League journey. Our first ever game of European football. At last, European football at the Abbey. Sociedad have a really, really good side. Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal for them. They've got Cristobal Duarte at right back, a regen. 86 rated John Stones alongside an 87 rated Ronald Araujo with 85 rated Jose Gaya at left back. Matteo Pessina alongside Douglas Luiz in midfield with Ihattaren at cam. An 89 rated Jamal Musiala on the right with an 86 Richarlison on the left and Odsonne Edouard powerhousing through the middle. Made a couple of changes to my side for the Champions League. Semenyo is in up top. Doyle is in at centre-back. Hayes is in goal. And Williams is in at right-back. Elsewhere, we are the same. You'll notice that Gwilt is up to 92. We've also seen Hubner go up to 85, actually, as well. So there is some growth already so far this season. Putting our faith in everybody on the field today to make the mark for the record books. This is the first game of European football at the Abbey ever on FIFA 22. We have, of course, played in Europe on FIFA's 15, 17, 19 and 20. But for 2022, this is the first game of European football we've played at Cambridge United. Come on then, Cade Gordon. Around the outside, stand up the cross. Up we go, John Stones. Inside to Odsonne Edouard. And into Ihattaren. Oh, the run. It just skipped automatically. It just knew it was that good a goal. Sneaking in on the far side. And a much higher rated than usual Jamal Musiala at 89 gives Real Sociedad a 1-0 lead in the 10th minute. Real Sociedad are going to be a particularly difficult side to play against, it seems. I definitely didn't expect their starting lineup to be as strong as it is. That's for damn sure. We'll try and get some good football from our wide men as well. I mean, that might be red. Indeed it is. Richarlison sees red in more ways than one. Wiping out Cade Gordon from behind, and he is off. Sociedad 1-0 up. Sociedad 1 man down. Is that going to affect the way that the rest of this game is played? You would imagine defensively, no. Offensively, though, yes. Don't expect Real Sociedad to be as good going forward as previous. But they're still going to be difficult to break down. And they have a lead to try and defend as well. It's a group stage that has no real obvious outright winner. Like, this is our first... Yes, we've got some high-rated players, but this is our first year in the competition. So we're not going to be favourites for the group stage. Sociedad clearly have a very good side as well. So, oh, that's a terrible pass. So I expect it to be hard fought. I expect Marseille to have a half-decent side as well. Galatasaray you'd expect to be the weakest side in the group. But you couldn't call who would win it, not given how good Sociedad have been in the opening stages. Minus, obviously, Richarlison's red card. Semenyo looking for Cade Gordon here. And Falconer is available in the middle. And he's spun well. Getting away from all the defenders. Finds Soria. And the overlap is there. And the ball back inside. And Soria! Good save by Kepa. Semenyo keeps it alive. Back to Falconer. Back to Elijah Stone. Oh, God, that's terrible. Still 1-0 Sociedad. Oh, Araujo's bursting into that space, but he's gone a long way out of position because he's played the pass off the pitch. It now gives him the opportunity to get back into position, annoyingly. I was hoping he'd just lose the ball and we could attack that room in behind. There's a little bit of a gap there, and Gordon will play the 1-2 with Semenyo here and go again. Now, he's not going to have strength on Araujo. He barely have pace on Araujo, but Semenyo... Oh, what a block, John Stones, out of nowhere! I was certain I was going to score there. Takes the touch. He's barely even in frame. And, well, how is that for a block? That's ridiculous. Elijah Stone with the corner. It's whipped well. Doyle's up. He misses it. Drops to Cade Gordon. I do have support here. Soria. Camavinga is there if I need him. I think I'll find I need him. And Falconer. Oh, I tried the little reverse and they weren't to be fooled. It looks like it's going to be 1-0 Sociedad at half-time. Oh, he had to run me there with some quick footwork. Here's odds on Edouard. They don't have the option out left, but they still have a rather decent option outright in Jamal Musiala. Nice tackle on Piscina there, then we've won it back. Soria around the corner to Camavinga, who's yet really to get massively up and running. But he's been decent thus far. He did score in that 6-1 demolition of Burnley earlier on in the episode. But he hasn't yet scored from open play in a played game. Cade Gordon skips away from that challenge. I just need to find a yellow shirt, which we've done. Semenyo! John Stones is the rock at the back of the Real Sociedad defence, it seems. Doyle wins that header. Oh, I can't quite keep it in. It's gone wide. Here's Douglas Luiz in there to a Hatteran. Out wide to Jose Gaya. Brandon Williams will chase and tackle Jose Gaya. That was more of a gift of possession. Right, Gordon on the counter. Okay. Semenyo to Cade Gordon again. Oh, it turns out Barrow's pretty bloody fast. Oh, it's a heavy touch from the keeper. I thought for a minute they were going to absolutely screw that up. Doyle is up. Doyle is very well up. And Stones back to the keeper. They're taking some risks at the back, Real Sociedad. But at the minute, those risks are not causing them too much concern. They're getting away with it. I know there's only 20 minutes left, I've just noticed. Sociedad have wasted time so well in this second half that it feels like barely anything has happened, but all of the time has disappeared. Corner for Sociedad. 16 minutes to go. Martins is on for me. There he is. His first action is to clear that away. Into Musiala. Oh, it's excellent from Sociedad, but it won't lead to a goal. Here is Martins. Now, he is lightning fast. So I'm going to have to be wary I don't overrun when I'm in possession with him and give the ball away. Lancaster not quite got the dribbling skill of some of his teammates there, and I was a little bit... Oh, he's done me. He's absolutely done me there. Ellis Sims, I think it is, off the bench to seal the victory for the 10 men from Spain. He doesn't know where to run to celebrate. I think it is Ellis Sims, the former Everton youngster. Lancaster gave the ball away and he's just sold me. He's absolutely done me. It's brilliant footwork. And then no mistake, just pure shot power gets it past Hayes. And we are 2-0 down. I'm sure it was Ellis Sims. We'll find out. We won't find out in a moment. Find out here instead. I'm sure it was Ellis Sims. It was indeed. So as one Everton former player gets sent off, another one comes on and wins the game for them. Typical. In there nicely to Stone. Martins will make the run. Spin well. Saria's there. A quick 1-2. Martins. Deflected. Shots blocked left, right and centre from Sociedad in this game. But fair play to them for just throwing bodies in the way and defending like their lives depend on it. Nobody seemingly wanting to go up for that in a Cambridge shirt. And that's going to be cleared comfortably enough by Real Sociedad. Looks like we will be playing Galatasaray then in the second Champions League game today. And we'll be simming the game against Brighton. It will be West Ham that we play next. But certainly we're going to play the Champions League game and hope to get ourselves a bit of a better start to the Champions League campaign than we've had here. Nice tackle, and he's kept that in well there, Brandon Williams. Goal difference might be important, so if we can get one back here, I will look to do so. Stone will look for Martins, and he just can't quite get there. We've just not had it here against Sociedad. Blocks from John Stones, blocks from Ronald Araujo. We could have won it by 3 goals or more, but it wasn't to be. It's 2-0 Real Sociedad, and the 10 men do a job on us. The early goal, the red card, the defensive work. Fair play to them. Leipzig win at the Camp Nou. That's a turn up for the books as well. We're in 7th in the league after our massive win against Burnley. It was Fulham next, I believe. And then from there, it'll be the game against West Ham, who actually have won 4 of 4 so far. So I'm kind of glad that that's the one I selected that I'm going to play next. Because I think I might need to. Saying that, I have just fluffed it against the 10-man Real Sociedad. So I guess it doesn't really matter too much which ones I play and which ones I sim at the minute. 3-1 against Fulham. Camavinga and Martins at the double. I think we might have another challenger for the Golden Boot this year in the Premier League, don't you? Gonçalo Martins appears to know where the back of the net is. Stevenage next in the cup as well. 6 goals scored in 2 games for Martins at Premier League level. Obviously with the rotation 11 here now for the game against Stevenage. I don't think the League 2 Stevenage side are going to be able to do anything against my rotation 11. If they do, I'll be very surprised. Jeez. They took it to pens though. You can see the stats. 2 shots to our 6 and we heavily bossed possession, but we couldn't find a way through more often than once. But we are through to the next round of the Carabao Cup at least. Right then, let's go and play West Ham. And hopefully, on this occasion, we can get victory in a played game, because I'm yet to taste victory in a played game this season. A defeat to Sociedad, a defeat to Chelsea, and a draw with Manchester United is all that I've mustered so far. Let's go and win. Although they are 5 from 5. Let's go and burst some bubbles, shall we? Sergio Herrera in goal for West Ham. New signing Getrauda at right back. Nico Elvedi alongside Senesi and Malo Gusto at left back. In the 2 holding roles, Ali Masrati and Alan Varela, with Dwight McNeil on the right, still playing in claret and blue, just at a different club. Mikkel Damsgaard on the left-hand side. Pablo Fornals still sat in that creative cam role, with Kleber Machado, the 88 rated striker, up top through the middle. They got new signing Fabio Carvalho on the bench, should they need him, as well as a couple of other fringe players as well, including an 82 rated Ricky Puig. But for the time being, I could really do with getting a victory, so I'm going to go and do it. In there to Mikkel Damsgaard. And back to Gusto. And here's Damsgaard again, trying to get stuck in with Cade Gordon. Playing well here, West Ham. They are, as we say, 5 wins from 5 so far this season, so they're certainly going to be high on morale and high in form. I'll tell you who else is in form. This guy. Because he does that. Gonçalo Martins might end up being one of the deadliest strikers we have ever used. 1-0. Stone steps away from that challenge. That was a bit rash. Stone. Didn't Machado do that against us last time we played West Ham? I certainly have flashbacks of him doing that previously. Maybe even getting a red card for it too. Machado back there to Ali Masrati, and McNeil finds Getrauda. Through the gap nicely to Mercado again. Fornals out wide. This is good football from West Ham. We have our 1-0 lead. But we might not have it for long if they continue to attack the way that they have been here. Thankfully, we'll get rid of that. Really hoping that Kurt Falconer can properly step up to the plate now. It's the first time that, definitively, he is the man for that cam spot. He's always had strong competition from players that are about the same rating as him, if not better. Now, he is my only option that is of top quality in that position. So I really am going to need him to step up to the plate. Oh, Martins misses the target. He may have 99 finishing. I think it's 99. It is 99 with the boosts. But he does only have a 3-star weak foot. So we are going to have to make sure that we take most of the efforts on his right foot if we can. I perhaps had the opportunity to play through Falconer there. Or play it to his feet at least. But I didn't trust that the pass wouldn't be overplayed. You know what passing on FIFA is like. Well up Martins. Cade Gordon with it. Taking his time. And they're all backing off. Nobody seems to want to go for him at all. Oh, okay. That wasn't meant to go towards the back post. But never mind. Can we win that with Camavinga? No. Mercado too strong for him. Getrauda. Neil. Oh, moving it about really nicely. Getrauda. Oh, delivers very well. Keanu Hoover up equally impressively. Okay, Gordon, good footwork. Falconer, a bit deeper than I'd need him, but still in possession. Soria will lift it. Is the pass good enough? Not really. Oh, we're going to win it back. Well, we did, and he tried a shot there, Martins, but defender in the way. Win this back off the defender with K. Gordon. We can't. 1-0 is enough for me. We haven't kept many clean sheets in this save this season. But hopefully today will be the day. Because if it is, it means we'll definitely get a win. Fornals. Oh, now watch me concede now that I've fucking said that. How has Gwilt been beaten in the air by McNeil? Oh. How has he misjudged that then? It's like the game hears me and he's like, you know what? You're going to miss that. He's just straight up missed it. You are a 92 rated centre-back, Michael. Hoover. This is good football. Will it end in a goal? Falconer is there. Martins makes the run. It should end in a goal. It has ended in a goal. Oh, yes, boy. Gonçalves Martins again. That was a very Antoine Semenyo-esque run, though, to be fair. We've seen Antoine do that many a time before. Two defenders just kind of screen across them and then break in behind. Watch him, Martins. He's there and he just runs into the gap. And there's too much of a gap between the centre-back and the full-back. And he's in. And with 99 finishing, he's not going to miss those. Trauda, Ali Mazrati. Nice interception by Camavinga there. Really important touch on it. Martins went for it and then stopped. He's done brilliantly to win that header, though. How Tottenham got relegated with this Gonçalves Martins in their team, I've no idea. He's in again. He scored again. This could be a free-scoring season for us at Cambridge United. Gonçalves Martins might be the man to fire us to everything. Feels like a bit of a cheat code at the minute. But similar move. And a similar goal. 3-1. And there's Cade Gordon. Oh, caught in possession, though. Machado. Camavinga. Out of nowhere with the interception. That was brilliant. Soria in there to Martins. Come on then, Kirk. What have you got? On your favoured left side. Good save by Herrera. Gusto will clear it for West Ham. We've been good here. We've been very good indeed. I am going to make some slight changes just because we have that game coming up against Galatasaray in a few days' time. I think we might learn to love Gonçalves Martins if we don't already absolutely fucking adore him. He's a monster. How he didn't single-handedly keep Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League, I couldn't tell you. Oh, intriguing option to try and get that to Cade Gordon, and an option that was poorly decided upon and poorly played. Camavinga wins that well, though. Soria. Can we maybe get Martins a hat-trick before he comes off the field of play? Maybe. Maybe. No. Take the corner, though. We'll see what we can do. Martin's off. Soria with the delivery. Incapie is up. Senesi wins the header. Knock this down. Pereira Martins. Oh, just caught in possession. Never mind. We'll stay at 3-1. Camavinga. Into Cade Gordon. Semenyo's with me. He's pointing where he wants it, but there are a lot of West Ham defenders back here. But that's not going to stop Antoine Semenyo getting in behind. Oh! But we won't get a fourth. I mistakenly said earlier on that Martins was on a hat-trick, but didn't have a hat-trick. He did have a hat-trick. He got all 3 of our goals so far today, but we could have had a fourth there through Antoine Semenyo. They've made a change up top, and Machado has gone off now, but it's a little bit too late for Izquierdo to really do much, I think. Camavinga out there to Soria and into Antoine Semenyo. And with Galatasaray on the horizon, I really hope that we can pick up this level of performance in that next game. I had rotated slightly for the game against Real Sociedad. Felt like I could still get the result. Evidently, I was mistaken. And we won't be making that same mistake twice. Although, Hayes will continue in goal as our European goalkeeper. Hubner comes to punch that. And whilst he won't be keeping a clean sheet, we will be getting all 3 points. Thank you very much. Why even lets me take this free kick? I'm not sure. Ref, thank you. 97th minute. A 3-1 win and a match ball for Gonçalves Martins. Not his first one of the season already, and won't be his last either. He's an absolute machine. I think we might have found the best striker we could potentially have bought. Blin might not have been this good. Martins is just outrageous. Up next then, Galatasaray in the Champions League. They drew 1-1 with Marseille. Let's go and get ourselves up into the top 2. To Turkey we come then. We've been here in the My Player with Trabzonspor over on Facebook, but not in this save. Tony Suarez in goal, 72 rated Regen. Kutlu at right back, who's a centre mid, but they have no right backs in their entire squad. Valentin Ozornwafor at centre back alongside Teko Dabo and Emre Tashdemir at left back. Melvin Pereira at CDM with Akgun on the right. Yilmaz on the left. Then Kikaldao in at centre mid alongside Steven Alzate. And then up top, Rafael Pereira, a regen. On the bench, a handful of shitters. Morutan is the only decent player there. I don't know how good Lorenzo Adam actually is at 74 rated. Changes for me. Provod is in. Hayes is obviously going to start every European game in goal, and Lancaster is in on the right. Outside of that, we're as strong as we could be. So, if we don't win this game by a number of goals, then I should be embarrassed, really. Because this is not a very good Galatasaray side at all. And with Martins up top, we should really be scoring a bloody hatful. Dabo, solid header. Kick held out to Parella. Camavinga intercepts. They're going to live to regret that, I think. Falcon will play it through to Jack Lancaster. And he's in. Jack Lancaster scores. Away in Turkey. At the very top end of European football in the Champions League, Cambridge United man Jack Lancaster, who's been with us since day one, gives us a lead. That's wholesome content right there. They've been decent, to be fair to them, Galatasaray, so far. They've been good for the raising of their team. They've been impressive. Their possession play has been decent. Their build-up play has been quite good. Their corner taking, however, has been pretty lacklustre. But they're not going to keep that in. He was offside, actually. He did keep it in play. He just was coming from an illegal position. Galatasaray, if they play this well for the full group stage, then perhaps they stand a chance of getting that third spot and dipping into the Europa League. But certainly, they don't stand a chance of finishing top 2. Not against us and that Real Sociedad side. I can't quite find Falconer there. It'll stay at 1-0 for now. Goal in the Sociedad game. A goal for Marseille. Well, if Marseille turn up... Oh, that's harsh. No foul. Not even an advantage. If Marseille turn up, though, they've equalised to make it 1-1. They were already 1-0 down. Played a poor pass whilst I was looking for that score. Played another one. Regardless of what else was happening, So, Sociedad being given a decent game by Marseille, it seems, back in Spain. Galatasaray giving us a decent game here in Turkey. Pereira holds the ball up. Yunus, Pereira again. Yunus again. Camavinga steps in. I like Camavinga. He's been very, very good. We're 1-0 up at the break. And we should see this through. I'll probably jinx myself again with that. Hoover into Falconer. Provod is there. And Martins will send Lancaster away. Now, can we find the cross? Oh, yes, we can. Oh, Sarria! Keep it down, mate. Keep it down. Oh, it's a gorgeous cross. And the finish just needed tucking away. Yunus again. Oh, he's just going for it. I'm surprised he's got any stamina left, Yunus, because literally every single attack that they've had has gone through him on the right-hand side of their attack. Whilst it remains just 1-0 as well, it certainly isn't a game that is over by any stretch of the imagination. That's a nice interception there. Nkapie just has to hold firm for the moment. And then that is a really poor pass from Kiana Hoover. And we are under pressure here against Galatasaray. Really under pressure. It seems European football is significantly more difficult than domestic football. Morutan. Cross comes in. It's decent. McCallum's underneath it. He doesn't win the header. And Hayes just has to help that over the top of the bar. That was an awkward save. It was an awkward header to try and deal with, to be fair. Heading down into the ground. They've made a change at striker. Pereira has gone off and Adam has come on. So that's where he plays. Their 74 rated man on the bench. Martin's racing after that and does enough to earn the throw for us as well. With 25 minutes to go. I mean, a 1-0 win is enough. We just want the points at this stage of the group in the Champions League. But certainly I have been surprised and impressed with the quality of Galatasaray's play here. I would have liked a free kick there, but we're not going to get it. Referee didn't even acknowledge a foul. Martin's looking for Provod, who's left-footed, but I haven't got quite the space. Sarria on his right this time. He'll bury it now. There we go. That's game. 2-0. Sarria should have finished the chance earlier on the volley. He will finish from open play this time around. And Adam with a through ball quickly to Perella. They've cut me apart here. He's taken his time, though. And Morutan, they've wasted the chance there, Galatasaray. They cut me open. We're clean through. And he slowed up and looked for a pass. Inexplicable. Sarria. We'll look at Provod, but we'll look for Falconer. We'll go for a worldie with Falconer. Ooh! And we'll nearly get it too. Good save by Suarez to keep it at just 2-0. But it will stay at 2-0 at the least, you hope. With 8 minutes to go, we'll get the dub in the Champions League. Oh! Okay. Out of nowhere. Out of absolutely nowhere, Galatasaray decide they're just going to score a goal. Wham. Okay. See yourself. Just where we scored that second then, isn't it? Perella in the 85th makes it 2-1. Now I'm a little bit nervous. And they will scramble it away, but probably not quick enough to get the ball up the other end. I hope. Anyway. They are, you know. And that'll be... Oh, won't be my ball. No. Get out! Whoa! Bloody hell, Galatasaray! Give him a heart attack. We win by 2-1 in Turkey. But we nearly threw it away. A stunner. And then a wasted chance at the death. 60% possession Galatasaray had in that game. Sociedad were able to get a goal to go back in front against Marseille. So they'll top the group on 6. We'll have 3 now. Marseille and Galatasaray will both have 1. So that is us up into 2nd in the group. Keep working at it, Jack. Pleased to see you on the score sheet, my man. Brighton at home next. They're 5th in the table. We're trying to get up into the top 4. And with a 2-0 win thanks to Camavinga and Semenyo, who comes off the bench and gets a goal, we get ourselves victory. 3 points in the Premier League, 3 points in the Champions League. And we're up. Oh, we're top. Well, that was unexpected. Games to be played on the Sunday, though. And with those, we have dropped down to second. But, well, after a wobble to begin this season, with a win, a draw, and a defeat, we're very much in the picture for the title hunt now, aren't we? 3 sides on 16, 2 sides on 15, Everton on 14, Brighton on 13. The side we just beat, in fact. And our goal difference, unsurprisingly thanks to a certain Martins, is better than anybody else's. He's got 9 in 7 games. Yeah, he's going to be a bit of a cheat code this season for us, isn't he, Gonçalves Martins? In tomorrow's episode, we've got Chelsea in the cup. Oh, do I want to try and go for all cups this year? Probably. Arsenal, Liverpool, Everton, Chelsea, and both games against Marseille. I might play Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea and sim both games against Marseille and Everton away. And might be how we deal with that episode tomorrow. But for now, for today, that's all from this one from me. Thank you very much for watching as ever. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as ever. Make sure you're dropping the videos a like and leaving your feedback in the comment section. That, for now, though, is all from me for this one. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate your support as ever. And I will see you tomorrow where, hopefully, the march towards a quadruple continues.